I've spent a lot of time thinking about endings. Not the tidy, scheduled ones, but the ones that arrive uninvited. The ones that shift everything. I wasn't always like this, you know? There was a time I avoided the topic entirely, built walls around it. But then, something shifted. I realized that the fear wasn't about death itself, but about the unfinishedness. The potential of moments left unlived, conversations unspoken, dreams deferred. I was looking at photographs, old ones, and it hit me, each image was a tiny, contained universe. A laugh, a shared meal, a stolen glance. And I thought, if I could bottle just one of those moments, how precious it would be. It was then I started to understand something profound. Maybe we can learn to live well not in spite of death, but because of it. It sounds almost counterintuitive, doesn't it? To actively seek joy when the shadow of an ending looms. But consider this. When you truly know something is finite, doesn't it sharpen your focus? It's like suddenly seeing a vibrant painting after years of looking at it through a hazy lens. Suddenly, every detail, every color, every emotion, it's amplified. I started experimenting. Small things, really. Intentional moments. I began to seek out shots of beauty, as I like to call them. Not grand gestures, but the everyday miracles. The way sunlight streams through a window, the sound of rain on the pavement, a perfectly brewed cup of tea. I learned to savor those moments, to wrap myself in them completely. It's about ferociously loving those moments and letting that love infuse your entire existence. And then there's the creative act itself. I realized that death isn't something to be feared, but a space for unprecedented imaginative play. Not in a frivolous way, but in a way that acknowledges the extraordinary potential within the finite. It's about creatively generative, even playful act, designing a life, not just reacting to it. Thinking about what truly matters to you, what you want to experience, who you want to share it with. It's building a mosaic of moments, knowing that eventually, it will be complete. I realized that this isn't about chasing happiness. Happiness is fleeting. It's about cultivating a deep, abiding appreciation for the present. It's about recognizing the inherent beauty and wonder in existence, even in its inevitable decline. Think about a wild flower, bursting forth in a fleeting bloom, fully embracing its short lifespan. It's a strange thing, isn't it? To find solace in the face of oblivion. But maybe that's the point. Maybe the richest experiences aren't the longest ones, but the ones lived with the most ferocious love, the most open heart, the most unbridled curiosity. So, I invite you to consider this. What if we redefined our relationship with time? What if we embraced the finite nature of our existence not with fear, but with a fierce determination to fill it with beauty, with connection, with purpose? What if we started seeking out those shots of beauty, consciously and deliberately? Because ultimately, it's not about how long we live, but how we live those moments. It's about choosing to live fully, passionately, and with an open heart, knowing that even in the face of an ending, there is still so much to discover, so much to appreciate, so much to be.